Hey guys, it's Logan with Copper Johns, and you're watching Logan's Corner. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Logan's Corner. I truly appreciate you being here. If you haven't noticed already, we have a little bit of a different setup than what you guys are used to when you're watching these videos. But I'm on vacation. I'm out of town at the moment, and that actually plays into what I wanted to talk about on today's video. So while I'm away from home in my home studio and the normal routine that I go through to make the videos that I put up on here on Copper John's page, I'm also away from my home bathroom where I take care of my beard routine and my hair routine. And while I can't bring everything from my shower and my home bathroom with me on vacation, there are a couple of key items and products that I can to help keep up my routine. Now, while you can grab travel size bottles and fill up your favorite products and bring them with you if you really absolutely want to, it doesn't hurt to maybe make some adjustments while you're on vacation. Now, while the Copper John's beard oils and butters and balms are already pretty compact and you can just toss those in a bathroom bag, things like the washes and conditioners are a little bit more bulky and they do have the pump handle that would be a little bit more difficult to travel with. So you can throw those in a smaller bottle. You can pick them up at Walmart and Target and things like that and bring them with you. Now, if you're trying to achieve a certain look or a length or a grooming style with your beard, make sure you plan for that when you go out of town or you go on vacation, that you bring those things with you so that you don't mess up that routine. Now, another time that routine might come into play and might be handy is if you're trying to train your beard or train your hair, which is possible. The longer your hair or the longer your beard gets, the more opportunity you have to train it to grow the way that you want it to. Now, while you can't change a cowlick and you can't change the growth pattern, like maybe you have a swirl in the back of your hair, you can actually train your hair and your beard to lay or even grow a certain direction that you want it to. Like for instance, I used to part my hair on the other side. It used to swoop to my left and not to my right. But after going to the same barber for a few years, he suggested the way that my hair grows, it actually wants to part heading towards the right. So it took some time training my hair to grow that way. It came with not only using certain products, but when it was wet, using a blow dryer and combing it the way that I wanted it to go. Combing it while it was wet so that it would have the weight to pull it to one side. The same thing works with your beard. As you get out of the shower, you're gonna have the natural curls and waves that are just gonna dry naturally if you let it air dry. But if you utilize a hair dryer or even like a beard straightener like I've shown you guys before, you can train your beard to grow certain ways that you'd like it to. But it all comes down to routine and processes that you can repeat on a daily, weekly basis so that your hair and your beard gets used to what you're trying to train it to do. Now, I don't have to go into the specifics of why Copper John's products are vital to those routines and processes because you guys, if you're watching this, you've seen all the other ones and you know. But if you are going on vacation and you are going out of town and you do have a specific goal you're trying to reach with your beard or your hair, don't give up or don't give in just because you're gonna be out of town. Take the things with you, keep up that process. If it's not gonna work out or you don't have the time, you can't bring things with you, don't sweat it. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Just hop back into it as soon as you get back home. And lastly, for those of you guys who may not even have a routine or a process at home, I'd suggest finding one and starting one. Figure out what it is that you want to achieve with your hair or your beard and start doing your research. Reach out to us here at Copper John's and ask about any tips or advice that we might have on what you're trying to achieve, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. You don't know what you don't know, and once you spend the time trying to figure out the things that you need to know, it'll help you along the lines in finding those processes and routines that'll help you achieve what you want. That's all I've got for you guys this week. Remember, be proud of who you are. If you've got a routine, stick with it. And if you want to find a routine, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help. We'll talk to you next week, guys. We'll see you later.